It was a good morning to fly. Even if it was so cold, the penguin feared his nose might freeze. Fly, Opus said to himself as he raced up Duck's breath to see the snow duck soaring above. Fly, Opus said as he fixed his red bow tie, lifted his wings, and waited to be swept up beneath the fading moon. A bird with wings that won't work? What good is that? What good am I? This is the story of Opus and his inability to fly, which will show you that no matter who you are, you can always overcome obstacles in your life to achieve your dreams. This is A Wish for Wings That Work by Berkeley. One day, Opus climbed the statue in the park and offered to share his last pickle with the pigeons. They just rolled their eyes and moved away from him.
It is not our pleasure to share pickles of birds whose wings do not work.
And so that night, Opus sat at his fireplace, thought of his words carefully, and wrote an important letter. Dear Santa Claus, I know in the past I have asked for a scarf that would last, but since my wings sputter at times they should flutter, I thought you should know I need wings that will go. And after mailing his Christmas wish, Opus scurried up Duck's breath to practice his takeoffs. I will be flying on Christmas morning, Opus shouted to a passing snow duck. Santa Claus will bring me new wings. And Christmas Eve soon arrived. And Opus tucked himself into bed under his big quilt, scratched his nose one last time, and closed his eyes. Fly. I will be flying on Christmas morning. And it was much too early for the sun, but a voice hollered through the halls. Hello! Wake up! Emergency! It was a snow duck, shining a bright light upon Opus. Calamity! Catastrophe! Please follow me! So Opus sleepily stumbled outside, where the snow ducks pointed down to the dark lake, and Opus could just make out something. A big man with a white beard standing atop a sleigh. Opus scurried down the snowy bank, hitting the water with a roar, a flash of black and white as he hit it. The snow ducks looked beyond. Look! It was Opus, pulling that great Christmas sleigh through the freezing water. And outside of the water, a voice full of good cheer radiated.
Ho, ho, ho!
In and over the water. Opus climbed ashore, exhausted. His arms ached. It hurt to breathe. And he tried to fix his soggy bow tie. But he had brought the sleigh to safety.
I see no penguins here whose wings sputter.
It was courage that flew through you and past others. And with that, he spun around with a hearty laugh, sailed his sleigh into the stars. On Christmas morning, Opus awoke still exhausted. And he went to his front door, but he didn't find the morning paper. He found hundreds of snow ducks, all wearing a red bow tie, lined his porch, his yard, and even down the street. Two of them took his arms and led him outside. And slowly at first, but faster, they all began running and flapping their wings. Opus's legs swept off the ground, and the ducks soared higher and higher into the sky and above the clouds. People below started looking up as they heard a voice full of cheer. and it was a penguin whose wings didn't work, laughing because surely enough, he was flying on Christmas morning.